Hi everybody, Dr. Tucker here, and I want to touch on the 3 things that can happen to your spine. So, you can have a normal spine, a misaligned spine, a degenerative spine, or bone-on-bone irreversible spine. So let's touch on these real quick. Let's say you have a normal spine. What's great about this is everything's aligned, there's no erosion, and most importantly, this little nerve can breathe with no pinch on it. If it's breathing fine, that means your brain can send electric impulses down your spinal cord 100% to whatever tissue or cell needs that function. So that's a healthy, normal person. So the first thing that can happen is something can shift and misalign and cause what was looking like a normal nerve to become a little bit fat and inflamed. If it's inflamed, that signal might be a little erratic. So let's say you take a pill, you reduce the inflammation, you get a temporary healing response, temporary masking of a symptom, but it doesn't really fix the misalignment causing it. So weeks, months, years go by, and what will happen is a normal joint will now degenerate and shrink. This is why some people over the years will shrink. The joint's wearing out. Either the disc displaced and is bulging and herniating, causing that disc space to shrink, or the bones are starting to lip and spur and they're wearing out. So in this case, if you neglected early misalignments by just masking it chemically instead of physically working out those misalignments, the joint rots out. Because a joint that's not aligned symmetrically, asymmetrically will start to erode. An eroded joint is still treatable chiropractically, but now it's a lot more work than what it could have been weeks, months, or years prior. So a degenerative joint is getting a lot more pressure on the nerve root. So now you don't have 100% signals anymore. Maybe you have 60, 70, whatever it is, it's diminished. Years can go by, you can deal with symptoms, you can keep masking symptoms with painkillers or whatever the sort is, but if it ever goes bone on bone, that nerve will die off and start to atrophy. If it atrophies, that means the tissue that's waiting on it will not work. If it is your hand, the hand can develop a tremor. If it's the organs can start to get pathology. If it's a foot, the foot can start to flop like a fish, and you can develop something called drop foot. But long story short, there's 3 progressions, and you want to catch it as early as you can to prevent that degenerative pattern. All right, have a good day.